Number 1. Listen to a teacher talking to a class.
It may seem difficult to write a poem at first, but when you have completed your first poem, you will feel great. Try to use words that make the reader think of sights, sounds, and smells. Also, try to use words that communicate feelings. Remember, poems do not have to rhyme. Think of something you feel strongly about and write your poem about that.
Why is the teacher talking about poems? Number 2. Listen to a teacher talking to a class.
After this last recycling drive, our class raised enough money to hold a pizza party. Thanks for doing such a great job of finding bottles and cans to recycle. The pizza party will be this Friday, so you don't need to bring your lunch or lunch money. Instead of going to the cafeteria, we will stay in our classroom for lunch.
What is the teacher mainly talking about? Questions 3 through 6. Listen to a conversation between two friends at school.
Did you hear that we'll be getting flu shots at school this Thursday?
Really? I hate getting shots. They hurt, and they leave marks on my arm.
They're not that bad. Just close your eyes and pretend you're somewhere else. That's what I do.
Well, you may not think they're bad, but I really don't like them. Perhaps I should just tell the nurse I don't want the shot.
She'll just make you get it anyway, even if you say you don't want it. Unless, maybe your parents wrote a note saying you don't need one.
I don't think my parents would do that. They probably want me to get the shot. Maybe I'll just pretend I'm sick on Thursday. That way, I won't have to come to school.
I'm sure your mom will get angry if she thinks you're pretending to be sick. If I were you, I would just come and get the shot. Besides, it's probably better to get the flu shot now than to get the flu later.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just wish I didn't have to, that's all.
Now answer the questions. Number 3. What are the students mainly talking about? Number 4. Why does the boy mention the girl's parents? Number 5. According to the boy, why should the girl get the flu shot? Number 6. What will the girl probably do on Thursday? Questions 7 through 11. Listen to a teacher talking in a science class.
Thanks to pictures and samples from space probes, scientists know that volcanic rock covers more than half of the surface of Mars. They also know that the volcanoes on Mars are far larger than those on Earth. In fact, the largest volcanoes in our solar system are found on Mars. Scientists think that these giant volcanoes played an important role in the geological history of Mars. Today, Mars really has no active volcanoes. However, scientists believe that long ago, a great deal of heat was trapped inside of Mars. Over time, this heat began to push out in certain spots on the surface of Mars. At these spots, volcanoes erupted, causing lava to flow for long periods of time. The volcanoes grew bigger as lava continued to pour out of them. This was how the tallest volcano on Mars grew to be 27 kilometers high. Another lava flow formed a flat area of volcanic rock, about the size of New Zealand. Such huge flows of lava had an important effect on the planet's surface. The lava smoothed much of the ground and changed rock formations. It also made cliffs and caves. Space probe photos also show empty riverbeds around the volcanoes on Mars. Scientists think that the heat from volcanoes may have melted ice below its surface. This melted ice then resulted in huge amounts of water creating lakes and rivers.
Now answer the questions. Number 7. What is the teacher mainly discussing? Number 8. Why does the teacher mention Earth? Number 9. According to the talk, how is Mars today different than it was long ago? Number 10. According to the talk, how did volcanoes on Mars become large? Number 11. Why do scientists think that rivers may have formed on Mars?